That's disappointing.
This cat might take a shit right now. He just hopped in the litter box. Let's see what happens.
Are we recording?
Well, we are recording.
That's where you should start it. This cat is going to take a shit right now.
Right now. And that's
if you're
the
listening,
Blunder.
the cat's currently sitting on top of my head, and he's about to shit on my face.
Yeah, he's looking at it. He pulled his pants down, and he's about to take his shit. He untightened his belt.
Do cats do that thing that dogs do where they spin in a circle before they shit in your mouth?
Sometimes, yeah. They'll do they'll check out the litter box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's to check your surroundings if you're not being watched by some prey.
Oh.
Some human prey like us.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Blunder podcast. Speaking of, hello everybody. Thanks
What's
for
this podcast?
listening.
Wait, first off, who are you?
Hey, I'm Art Kai, and who are you? My good pal.
That's
Say your name.
That's what we're trying to figure out on this pod. Who am I?
Who are we? Truly.
Can we find ourselves through a series
of
mistakes and blunders and errors? I'm Victor.
What happened to going by Vic?
I alternate.
Depending on your mood?
Yeah.
What's the mood today? What's a Victor mood versus a Vic
Today
mood?
I'm a Victoria.
Okay.
Yeah.
And? Why?
Just in
How
touch
so?
with my femininity.
Okay, so Vic is masculine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vic's your frat bro.
Vic goes boxing on Saturdays.
Yeah, he goes boxing on Saturdays.
Puts on MMA.
What else do bros do? They watch too much tennis.
Is that what bros do? Tennis bros a thing.
That's what my brothers do, brother.
Yeah? Is your little brother a fan of tennis?
Nah.
Wow, so he's a real
He
nerd.
loves Fortnite. He loves the
esports.
Loves the viola.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Is he good at it?
Fortnite? Oh, the viola? Yeah, he's good at both.
Yeah? Is he ranked in viola?
He's in chamber orchestra.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's right. My dad's got one in the chamber.
And your mom's the orchestra, baby. Let's go. No, that's sick. That's cute.
Yeah.
Well, Victor, thank you for coming today and talking to me about mistakes, blunders, flops,
Errors,
the comedy of errors, what this pod's about. I don't smell shit. I think we're good. I think you probably just pissed.
Nice. I love some good
go.
cat piss. Odorless.
Dude, I watched this TikTok about this woman who bought a house, brand new house, and she noticed that her cat was pissing on the floor in one location of the house. And she was like, what the hell is going on? So she undid the floorboards of the house, and she finds that all of the wood under the flooring of this house rotted with cat piss.
Wow.
And so she had to excavate it. And she was like, wait, the cat's still pissing places. So every time the cat pissed somewhere, she undid the floorboards, found more rotted wood cat piss. And then she eventually undid her whole house. Every single floorboard, the whole house was just soaked and rotting in cat piss.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn.
And
so when that happens, you can't can you sue the previous owner?
Well, I think people in the comments were saying that she probably bought it without inspection, and once you do that, it's you're contractually not able to sue because you bought it accepting anything that's in the house already.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Do they do inspections for that?
Yeah, you can hire someone to do an inspection. Yeah. For cat
piss?
Ooh.
I feel like that would go under the radar.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Wow.
Isn't that disgusting, though? She had to literally gut her whole house, and it cost her $400,000, something insane.
That's so funny.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, she bought
That was just a comedy bit, guys. That was my
she bought a
stand-up joke.
$250,000 litter box.
Yeah. But do you know what people... I guess this is sort of the main theory behind it, is that it was a flipped house. A hoarder had lived there, and they just let the cats just piss wherever because they probably didn't clean the litter boxes, and they just literally pissed until it's soaked into the wood and it fucking rotted it to its core, to a point where it's so dangerous that you could fall through and die.
Dude, real estate is a scam. Unless you're doing commercial real estate, don't fucking. It's like the stock market. You don't know what you're doing.
That's for sure.
Just why?
Here's a blunder. I've lost a couple thousand on the stock market.
Oh, who has it?
Yeah, okay.
Who has it?
We're
pandemic babies. We've all actually gained money during that.
Do you invest in stocks?
Not only during 2020 when you couldn't lose.
Well, you're doing GME, some AMC.
No, I was too late for that. I was the only person to lose money on AMC.
Oh no, buddy, I've lost money on both, baby. Those are not my biggest loss though.
What's your biggest loss?
Probably I invested in a Chinese EV company.
Bro, my dad invested in a Chinese coffee company.
Oh, really?
He lost thousands of dollars.
Yeah, I think I lost a couple, maybe close to 1,000 for that EV company. Chinese coffee? What?
Yeah, I don't know. It was like
what's Chinese
coffee? It was
coffee?
like this big scam.
Yeah.
That somehow made it to Robinhood.
Right. That feels like a big scam. Chinese EVs feel real, right?
Chinese EVs?
Electric vehicles. They're taking over the electric
Bro,
vehicles.
have you breathed Chinese air? You think they give a fuck?
Yeah, that's why they have the EVs. That's why it's going to blow up. They need to fix their fucking climate.
Japan doesn't even have EVs.
I'm pretty sure they have EVs.
They're just they just started making them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All companies are started just.
But this was
EVs.
like in the last few months. You know, like Nissan and I think Mitsubishi or like. Yeah, and another car company. They're all teaming up to make EVs.
EVs are a scam. They suck.
EVs are a scam?
EVs are a scam. We don't have the freaking power grid to power EVs,
Well,
dude.
not yet, because there's no demand, because people haven't bought the EVs yet.
If everyone bought it, but like the rate of which they're selling EVs, if they sold at the rate they're selling regular cars, or even like a little below that, like we still wouldn't have the power. We don't have the grids. We're fucked.
The power.
To
charge
dude.
them.
Yeah.
You're not talking about just charging stations. You're talking about we literally don't have the electricity.
We literally don't have the electricity. Yeah. It's only sustainable now because like not many people have them. But if like even like 1% of the share of the market or whatever like has EVs, like we're fucked.
Really?
Yeah. You should look up the stats. It's like crazy because they require a lot of electricity.
Well, I'll just I'll charge up my Ford Lightning, and then I'll use my truck to charge my house.
There you go.
So whatever electricity that goes towards my house, we could use for my truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Have you ever seen the
You're
commercial?
cooking.
You ever seen the commercials for the Ford Lightning?
No.
They're really funny.
Is it like plugged into the house?
No, well, like it's an electric vehicle,
Yeah.
but they have to advertise it since it's a truck.
Right.
They have to advertise it to like dudes who would buy
Sure.
a truck.
Sure.
So like harness the power of Zeus. Yeah. Ford Lightning.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. It's all just market. Like the masculine thing is all just marketing, you know?
Yeah, yeah. But
It's
they
what
have to
we're
attach
sold.
all this masculinity to
Right.
an EV, which has traditionally been like gay.
Right. They should offer like a free gun with every EV. You know what I mean? Or like free camo gear or something.
Camo beer.
Camo beer.
Give me my
That's an idea.
camo beer.
You should be able to drink and drive in an EV.
Oh, I like that.
You like that?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Like you're being responsible enough.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
saving the world.
Saving the environment, destroying my immediate surroundings.
Yeah. If I'm saving the world, let me kill a family of 2. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Because then I'll probably, and then I don't have to feel bad about it either.
Is
I'm a
the
good guy.
Cybertruck an EV?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've invested in Tesla. They've paid me some money, not going to lie.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of it. That dude's a douche and an idiot.
I heard Tesla doesn't they don't make any money off their products. It's all from selling like those EV chips.
Oh, yeah, that makes
Not
sense.
chips, but like those like credit, those tax coins that they get from the government.
The tax credits. Yeah. Yeah. That's a big thing. Have you ever I almost worked for a solar company that was a scam. They were just mining tax credits. And they
Yes.
interviewed me. Yeah. This is
Yeah,
a real thing.
a lot of them do that.
Yeah. It's like we're
Yeah.
a solar company, but they're just taking money. And they install
Wow.
like one solar panel a year. But it's like, oh no, it's cool. Like give us more like credit. Like
Why'd you pass?
Because it was like I had to intern for 6 months unpaid, and there was
Wow.
potential for full-time employment. And I'm like,
Okay,
that's a scam.
That's like a huge red flag.
Right? Yeah, it's like okay, you can't pay like $15 an hour for a fucking intern. Like,
Oh, we're too busy scamming.
scamming, dude.
With the
cheapest
power of the sun.
the cheapest employee, you can't even pay it. That's embarrassing.
And just solar energy does sound like a scam, though. It's like, what are you selling? The sun?
The sun, yeah,
It's like, oh, I already get that for free.
yeah. What the hell?
Yeah.
It's right there. You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
I knew a dude in my company. He was very into like alternative stuff, like alternative medicine, and he would go up to the roof of our building and he would stare at the sun for like 30 seconds every day.
Why?
To recharge.
Everybody knows that's bad.
He was recharging, bro.
He would stare at the sun.
He would stare at the sun. He's recharging, bro.
Where did you know this guy?
At my work. He's my work buddy.
What do you? So you work? You must still work for a scam.
He still works with us. Yeah.
This guy's an idiot.
Nah, he's chill.
He stares at the sun.
One time he was taking 50,000 IUs of vitamin D. He took so much vitamin D that he lost feeling in his feet, so he had to stop.
This guy's addicted to solar.
Yeah. Is that an amazing
He's
story?
an addict. He's a sun addict.
It's an amazing story.
Wow. Wait.
I love that. He took 50,000 IUs. The recommended dose for IUs for vitamin D is like 10,000. He took 5 times the amount. Sorry, not the recommended amount. The maximum amount is like 10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm back on my vitamin D sups.
There you go. I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to be.
Because, bro, I feel so fucking lethargic. I feel horrible all the time.
Yeah, talk about that. What's up? What's going on?
I don't know. Well, last year I went to the doctor and they told me I was vitamin D deficient.
And diabetic.
And pre-diabetic. But I guess everybody's vitamin D deficient.
Yeah, in the city, especially. Did he tell you why? Did she tell you why?
Well, I was like, he was like, what's wrong? And I was like, I don't know, man. I just feel tired all the time. I don't feel good.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, you're probably just depressed.
Nah, that can't be it. He
Yeah.
said with a frown. That can't be it. No, so, I mean, vitamin D is linked to depression. Like,
Yeah?
You can, your mood is lower if you lack vitamin D.
I think that's what it is because I haven't been taking it. I forgot to take them.
Do you think it helps, though?
There was a while when I was taking them and I did feel a little better.
Yeah.
But after,
Placebo, maybe?
it's like a cumulative. Like,
Right.
you have to take them for a while.
You got to build it up.
Yeah.
See, I think my coworker wanted to just, in the moment, take 50,000 IUs and feel amazing.
And then staring at this. Maybe he was trying to challenge the sun. Maybe he was taking
let's fucking go,
50,000 IUs to get his sun tolerance up.
Yeah,
So he could look the sun in the face.
Wow, probably
Yeah.
flew a little too close, if you know what I mean.
Too close to the
A
sun.
little too
yeah.
close.
Just stared God straight in his pagan eyes.
There was a moment where a lot of sun stuff was like in the ether of life. Like I remember seeing this on social media, this woman sunning her hole. She would bend over for like a minute a day and point her asshole to the sun, and it was called sunning her hole to re-energize her chakras.
Solar anal.
Yeah. Yeah, she got anally fucked by the sun.
Wow.
That probably feels kind of good, though. When's the last time your asshole has seen the sun? Never.
Well, that's the place where the sun don't shine.
Yeah, let's get it some light, baby.
Huh. Well, you know how like suppositories, like your anal cavity or whatever, is like super absorbent.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the best way to like get vitamin D.
Yeah.
Is to soak it up.
But my theory is that like if the skin is so thin, is that just gonna sunburn? Probably. Right?
That's a good question.
Should we try it out? It probably feels amazing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it probably does feel like super warm.
Yeah. Does your bidet have warm water?
Huh?
Does your bidet have warm water?
Nah, my bidet is just one temperature.
Okay.
Ice cold.
Ice cold wakes you up. Hey, bro, do you do
Every
ice
day
cold
I
showers?
fill my tank up with ice.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, I don't do ice plungers. I just bidet.
It's a bidet.
I bidet for a minute.
Yeah, it wakes me up.
Dude, bidet feels amazing. I would do it for like 5 minutes. It feels so good.
It feels so good.
It feels, dude.
Imagine
feels
that,
so
but the
good.
sun. Imagine that.
Ooh, a Sunday. Huh?
Whoa!
Let's go. I'm cooking.
Cooking, bro.
Anyway, I got some thoughts about a wedding that I went to recently. Not the one that we're all thinking about. Another one, actually.
Another wedding. Art, what's your review?
Dude,
1 out of 5.
A great wedding, top tier wedding. But some silly things happen, not because of the wedding, but sort of like, what the hell? What's up, cat? What's he freaking out about? Anyway.
Nobody notices.
Dude, the mics pick up everything. This whole place is mic'd. I swear, they can hear everything. Anyway, a few instances happened. The first one, kind of silly. But every time I went to the bathroom, there's an old man in the bathroom, and he kept trying to not one single old man, but there are multiple random old men just in the bathroom, doing their thing. And each one of them, 3 of them,
They farted while they peed?
they tried to have a conversation with me.
What?
Yeah. I was
What
like,
did they say?
I don't.
This is at the wedding.
This is at the wedding.
Wow.
The first one was like we were both just washing our hands, right? And then he was like pulling the paper towel, and he was like, "Man, these sometimes are just I pull and they just don't come." You know what I mean? I'm like, what? Of course, being a people.
And the guy in the stall, he's like, "Sometimes I push and it just won't come."
Yeah, and I'm like, "Shit, do I have to say something?" Sometimes I come and I don't come.
Wow. Okay, so that's one.
That was a weird. I just like had a 2-second conversation with him.
And these were all 3 separate conversations.
3 separate old white men conversations.
Yeah, white guys love to talk in the bathroom.
They love chatting.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Mm-hmm. So I was like, all right, yeah, totally. And then he left. And then later in the night, I went back. And okay, this guy had a little bit of a story. I was playing bocce ball with him earlier.
Yeah.
Right? But it was like, we weren't really talking. We were playing a little bocce ball here and there, right? So I was washing. I finished. I was washing my hands, and he walks in, went to the stall, and he was like, "Bocce ball later," before closing the door. And I was like, "Yeah, man, totally." He was like, you know you love it," and he closed it. And he closed the stall.
I don't know why that seems racist.
Yeah, me? You're the one who brought it up. I'm here for the wedding.
Yeah,
to watch my friends get married and have fun and not shit talk the wedding ever. You know. So that was the second one.
You would never
on
a podcast.
Never on a public forum, dude. That's crazy.
That would get recorded and
yeah,
deleted.
but maybe one day if a Patreon ever pops up, we'll release it. No, I'm kidding. So that's the second one. Not as like weird, but then the third one, I had got a little sauce on my shirt, and then I was just like washing. It was like on my cuff of my shirt, and I was just like washing it, like just in the sink, And then he walked out after coming from the stall, and then he saw me washing, and he was like, man, you got stained. And I was like, yeah, like obviously I'm washing the cuff of my shirt, like clearly I'm washing something off, right? I'm like, yeah, but it's not too bad, just got some sauce on. He was like, well, it happens to the best of us. And he walked away.
Seemed like he was disappointed in you.
Why does every white old man have to end every sentence with like a quip? You know what I mean? What's up with these quips? What's up with these little terse sayings?
Yeah,
it's weird. Don't say anything. Like I don't want this like moment of like, what are we doing?
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Anyway, I don't think these are blunders. It's kind of a weird situation. Do people do this? Are people just chatting in the bathroom?
I'm trying to think of a quip.
Well, sometimes you're just chatting, and then you gotta keep chatting. See, it's like shit like that. It's like, doesn't make it, what? Okay.
Even that was pretty good. Yeah, you're right. I don't like quips either. Yeah, because it's just kind of empty conversation.
What are you, in a sitcom? Get out of here.
Yeah.
Leave the bathroom.
Even in a sitcom, that'd be horrible dialogue.
But sitcoms
happens to the best of us.
Happens to the best of us. That happens. Take it easy.
When it rains, it pours.
Look, I'm just saying, if I go to I went to some weddings in Asia, no one's talking to me in the bathrooms. Everyone's afraid of each other. You know what I mean?
How dare these people strike conversation in a social event?
At a bathroom? And the pattern is old white dudes?
Yeah.
I'm afraid. All right?
How about this? Just since we're on the topic of bathroom etiquette.
Sure.
As we frequently are.
Yeah.
Where is it okay to fart in the bathroom?
Where's it okay?
Yeah. Can you fart anywhere?
I think anywhere. You're trying to rip ass? You're trying to like let out like a large.
Because I was washing my hands one time, and a guy next to me was washing his hands at the sink, and he farted at the sink. And you don't fart at the sink. You fart at the stall, or you fart at the urinal. You don't fart at the sink. The sink is for washing.
Yeah. It's a pure place.
Yeah.
It's a place of sacredness.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is weird. That's funny though. He probably was like, God, I should probably let this go before I head out.
Then go back to the
go back.
Go back to the stall.
You walk back in the stall.
Go back to the urinal.
And you're standing there, you close it, you fart, and you walk back out.
Yeah,
that would be insane.
You don't fart at the sink.
Well, it'd be weirder to go back in the stall.
I've done it.
You walked out, saw people.
Yeah. If I leave the urinal and then I'm washing my hands and I need to go fart, I go back to I stand in the corner like the Blair Witch Project.
Oh my God!
And I fart in the corner where I should.
No, here's what you do: you fart as you walk out.
What?
Yeah. Can you control your butt cheeks?
Yeah.
So you can like fart silently.
Well, no, I can't. Like,
you gotta learn, buddy.
I can't control the tone and the volume of my fart.
Well, here's what you do: you take your hand, put it in your back pocket, pull that cheek aside. You let a silent fart out.
Oh, brother, not the way I fart, bro. If I spread,
you push it together.
Yeah, if I spread my cheeks apart, I'm giving birth. I'm giving anal birth, bro.
Okay, yeah, maybe this isn't for you.
Yeah.
Just do it though.
Spread them.
Pooping?
Spread those cheeks.
Are you pooping like crazy? What the hell? No, I think the sink is weird. I don't think it's as weird as going back in the stall, going to the corner, and farting. If I saw an Asian guy fucking in the corner of a bathroom farting, I'd be like, this is so fucking weird. Where are those white guys? I need to talk to somebody.
I just think it's good bathroom etiquette.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
No, I think fart wherever you fucking want. Who cares? In the world. The world is a natural bathroom. We built bathrooms. We built stalls. That's all a social construct.
Yeah.
So we're living in a bathroom and no one accepts it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like my favorite saying, born to shit, forced to wipe.
That's a quip. That's a quip that should be said in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You should have said that.
Forced to shit, born to wipe.
You should have said that to each conversation that they tried to strike. That's how you should have responded with.
Yeah.
Born to shit, forced to wipe.
Well, I only piss, so it would have been weird if I just pissed and went
born to piss, forced to shake.
Forced to put it back into my pants and zip back up and walk out there.
That's a great quip.
Yeah. Well, we'll get it on a t-shirt. That's actually where I saw it. It was on a t-shirt.
Born to shit, forced to wipe.
I've had people go to the bathroom and they like at the urinal and they fart and they let out a little like orgasm and like, ugh.
That's too much.
Yeah, dude. What
you can't
the hell?
sigh at both ends.
He's peeing and he goes, ugh.
Ugh. You think he was going like relief, or he was going at the smell of his own fart?
I think relief. No, if you smell your own fart, you're liking that. That's an enjoy. Like you're like, oh, okay.
Really? You never just smell fart and you go, ugh.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I've always been kind of like, hell yeah, brother.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
You ever get a whiff of your ball smell?
Oh, all the time.
And are you as pleased?
That's less interesting to me. I mean, it's less like
that's interesting.
Because the fart's like really interesting.
It's not as rich.
It's Well, farts have like notes to them.
like
oh, this is like Odie. This is like nutty. You know what I mean?
God.
Like a little acidic. Oh wow, there's that curry. You know what I
mean? There it is.
It's been fermenting in some grapes. But last night. Okay, this is a fun little anecdote about how I sleep. So when the cat jumps in the bed, I have to put my hand on my balls because he loves to step on my balls, right?
And you love it too. Come on,
I love it.
You trained him. It was the first thing you taught him.
It's mainly me trying to hold down my boner. But no, I hold. So
sit
it's like
down on my balls.
On my balls. Spread those cheeks.
Roll over.
So I have to hold my balls when he's like all over me, like just being a cat, you know.
Wow.
But then I left the area and I started rubbing my eye, and my eye got really itchy. And I was like, oh shit! If I don't wash my eye right now, I'm gonna get pink eye. So I like sprinted to the bathroom at 4 a.m. to wash my eye, and I didn't get pink eye.
Wow, there are
pretty fun stories in my life, you know.
There are a few safety measures that should be taken there.
What do you mean?
So
should kill the cats. Wash my balls more.
Wait, do you sleep naked?
No, I gotta go under my underwear.
Why? Why
what
can't
do you
you go over?
Because it holds my hand better with the elastic and everything. I don't have to like grip. I can just. It's like a belt.
So when your cat hops onto the bed while you're sleeping, you have to bind your hand to your nuts.
Right. And mind you, my mouth's taped shut. I got my sleep mask on.
There's a ball gag on.
Yeah. So I look pretty insane.
No, Rupert, don't.
No, don't. Oh my God, stop. I hate this. No, it actually is pretty painful, I'm not going to lie. I've woken up many times when I go, oh.
What do they do? They scratch him?
No, he walks on it. He puts all of his weight on it.
Oh my God.
He like presses his paw down. Because I think he knows that I react. So he's like, fuck you.
That's funny.
Yeah. But then I wake up and he cuddles and it's sweet. So it's a fun thing. Anyway, you want to hear another wedding thing?
Oh, yeah. Right.
I got a few. Nothing
lost
too
track
crazy.
with the farts.
No, nothing too crazy. Let's see. I called the guy the wrong name. I met him multiple times. He's actually a comic that just moved to Miami. That's pretty fun.
What's his name?
Wesley. But I called him Wells, so that was fun. He's a really nice guy.
You called a grown man Wells?
That's a name. You know, I know at least 2 Wells.
Orson Welles.
Not even last name.
Wells
first
Fargo.
Name. Wells Fargo.
Is that a man?
Ooh.
Is it a woman?
Ooh. Nah, can't be. Women don't have money. Because it'll get paid as much as men, and that's an issue. Okay, this was. Have you ever have do you have like a really funny friend? Like that's not a comedian? Sorry, that's important.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like whenever you're hanging out with him, people around you are like asking him if he's a comedian? Because he's so funny.
They go, you should do comedy.
Yeah.
You should do it. Watch out, Victor.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I get a lot of that.
So I was at the wedding, and I was sitting with my girlfriend's family, who may actually be listening, because they're like, do you have a podcast? Can we listen? I'm like, yeah, you can listen. So what's up, everybody? It was very funny how everyone was like talking to Jesse, a friend of ours. You know Jesse? And everyone's just like, Jesse, did you do comedy too? Like literally 3 people asked him that separately.
Really? He was killing that hard?
He was killing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I also feel like
I met Jesse.
Mid.
maybe it wasn't having the best set. Tough crowd.
Yeah, I get a little. I try to turn it off when I'm like with like adults.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's just rude to like, oh, I'm gonna try to like joking around here.
I stay off.
You stay off and sulk.
I'm a brooding boy.
Yeah, fuck this. Fuck this.
But so yeah, okay, he was doing very well.
Yeah, it's just funny that this has happened multiple times when I'm with him, and it's just one of those things where it only happens because people know I do comedy, and he's with me, and he's so funny.
Yeah,
he's a funny guy.
Do you get jealous a little bit?
No, but it's like it's just one of those things where it's like people don't understand stand-up, you know what I mean? You can't really like explain it. It's like, no, because I do stand-up doesn't mean I'm like trying to be funny all the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a weird like, and then I want to explain it though, because I like, oh, you guys don't get it. But
yeah,
I'm like,
but
then I'm that guy who explains it, and I'm
because
the loser.
That's literally the least funny thing that you could do. Well, actually, you know, comedy's a lot about,
there's a lot of writing involved, and like you have to practice.
And this
bits.
just isn't the atmosphere. I need a mic and a spotlight to be funny.
But he is funny. He's a funny guy.
Yeah,
he's super funny.
Well,
you just said he's mid, but
no, he's funny.
No, you hate him. No, he's legitimately very funny. A lot of my friends are like hilarious and they don't do comedy. They're so funny, right? But yeah, it's just a funny like instance where every like I feel like comic has to go through where you have to sit there and you just eat it and you're like, yep, he's funnier than me right now. Which is the feeling.
Man, if you guys get to hear,
get him on stage.
If you guys get to hear the same lines I've been doing for 10 years, you change your tune.
You change your mind.
I'd show you what real funny is.
Right.
I'll show you what was funny in 2016.
Let me do this joke about gooks, am I right? There was a time, an instance where my girlfriend's sister's boyfriend, sorry, he asked me what kind of my material is. And I was
what
like,
kind of material do you do?
Yeah, kind of material that I do.
I don't know, funny material.
Yeah, I was like, I tried to make a joke that was like, or not a joke, but I was just like being serious. I was like, like observational stuff, stories, whatever's on my mind, kind of, and Jesse made a funny point. Later, he was like, you should have just said racist. Just like, that would have been funny.
That's what people want to hear.
Extremely racist. But then you're making it a joke, and they're like, oh, I can't take this guy seriously. He's not answering my question. He's being an asshole. And I don't want to do that because it's my girlfriend's family. I'm trying to be respectful,
Yeah. What if you just said that? It's like, oh, I'm a huge asshole.
No, because that's rude.
Has this happened to you? This happened to me recently at work. Like, one of my coworkers is going on a bachelor trip.
Okay.
And he was telling me about like his good friend. He's like, oh man, this guy, he's awesome. He has no filter. This guy, he's like
sick.
He's not woke. He doesn't care about like hurting people's feelings or like ethnic groups or like women or whatever. You love him. I get that a lot. It's like, hey, this guy, he doesn't give a shit.
Dude, honestly.
You love this guy is a real piece. He's a real fucking piece of shit.
Honestly, that's
you get along.
That's so funny.
Does it happen to you?
That has never happened to me. Where they're like, hey, this guy's an asshole. You'd love him. No one's ever said that
happens to me all the time. And I'm like, I'm not that guy. People associate me with that.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe because like that's their idea of what a comedian is.
No, I think it's
I'm woke as fuck.
Here's a
I mean, not really, but kind of. I lean more that than like.
Well, no, here's the thing. You give off very like dude energy, which is not a bad thing.
Maybe that's it.
I think you have dude energy, which is okay.
Yeah, but I'm not like a fucking right wing like Jordan Peterson.
You're not an edgelord.
Fucking yeah.
But you do make some edgy jokes sometimes.
Yeah,
I've been around you. I'm like, okay, all right, we're saying that now. We're saying the N word now.
I only say the N word because I know it gets you going.
Yeah, and it gets me start saying it too. I'm like, oh, we can all say that here. Okay. Nah, that can't be me.
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that's been happening to me.
No, but that's funny. That's does it make you feel bad?
It just makes me think about like how do I present myself?
Yeah, you're
like even whenever I'm like subdued, like at work,
yeah.
I'm really quiet at work. I don't talk to anybody
That's
much.
Probably another sign.
And they just project. They just assume that I'm like some edgelord.
Well, dude, you have this haircut. You wear a gold chain, and you're like silent at work, just like locked in. You're a bro.
Maybe
you're like a work. You're a corporate
but I'm so
bro.
sweet.
I'm so sweet.
I'm so sweet.
I fucking swear to God. Do you prefer that, or do you prefer being compared to guys like that, or like I get a lot
some
of
fucking
like,
soy boy?
Yes, honestly, yes.
All right, good point,
dude. It's
good
like
point.
literally like this guy like is so like artsy and like he's like sensitive and stuff, and I'm like I'm not. I don't think I'm either. I'm a little artsy. I don't think I'm a sensitive guy though. Man. What do you prefer?
I think you're a sensitive guy.
Am I? What the fuck? What the fuck? No, I don't think.
I guess there's pros and cons for both. I would rather be perceived as like a sensitive artsy guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's
because
not,
at least like there's no judge of my character.
That reads as pretentious though, which I've been called many times in my life.
Yeah. Well, your name is Art.
Yeah.
That is literally the most pretentious name that you could have.
Sorry, my parents wanted to name me a culturally significant name or a very common boy Thai name.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry that Americans just aren't cultured enough to really understand.
We could have
that.
two different names. Your name's Art. My name is Winner.
Yeah.
Art is subjective. There's only one winner.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know which one. I don't want to be compared to anybody. I'm my own self.
Okay.
I'm my own self.
Pretty pretentious answer.
Okay, so who do you think you are? I am. Have you heard that?
I'm more artsy than douchey. What's my favorite sport? What's my favorite sport? Mixed martial arts.
Okay,
yeah.
There's an art to it.
Yeah.
Do you prefer going to a fight or to a museum?
Anybody who would say museum is lying.
I would prefer to go to a museum. Well, depends. Probably a fight.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I would rather be around. I would rather have the company of people who enjoy museums.
Okay.
Than the company of people who would go see a fight.
Do you hate the?
But if I had to watch one thing,
yeah, the fight.
I would watch a fight.
The fight's definitely more exciting.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Of course.
Do you feel like the fan base of MMA is like the worst people?
Yeah, they're horrible. I've never gone to a live event. I probably will never go.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a fucking
cesspool of humans.
It's a cesspool of people that like. I don't know. That should be at a Buffalo Wild Wings.
Damn. What am I
buried under a Buffalo Wild Wings?
One of my least favorite moments of my adult life. I mean, this isn't that bad, but it does stick out in my brain. I was going to a party in like New Jersey, like East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Oh, East Rutherford.
Yeah, it's kind of a like white trash area, kind of a little bit, not like super, but like a little bit. So like we're going to a party, and I knew it was gonna be bad when they're like, "Hey, the party's in the garage." And I'm like, "But the door's closed." And he's like, "Yeah, it's inside the garage." And I'm like, "Okay." So we get in there. It's a dude's like room. He's converted the garage into a room, and he's like this 30-year-old man lives with his parents in the garage. And I'm like, okay. I get in there, completely silent. There's probably like 20-ish people there, kind of a big garage, kind of 20 people there. Everyone's sitting, people are sitting on the bed. A lot, like, it was like half women, half men. Everyone just glued to a TV screen watching this fight. There's a big fight happening, and every guy there had like dip in, and no one was talking, and all the women looked bored out of their minds, and I had to sit there for like an hour.
And they didn't tell you that they were going to be watching the fight?
We had no idea. We thought it was like a party. We thought it was like a party. He's like, yo, my friend's throwing a party. We should go. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, there. And we sat there, and we were like, this fucking sucks.
Do you remember who was fighting?
It was a big fight. But it was weird because like the guys kept like talking about the fight, and clearly half the room didn't want to be. They just like we're just like, what? I don't want to talk about this.
Okay, well, see, at least I'm aware.
Yeah,
like I'm aware that nobody wants to see this.
Right.
I just like to watch by myself.
Yeah,
but anyway, I didn't even want to talk about it. I didn't want to talk about it. I'm not that guy. I'm a sensitive boy. Here's an example of me being a sensitive boy.
Yeah.
I was doing a show recently, and there was a comic on stage.
Yeah.
And she tried to do this bit about like she launches into this bit about like kids.
Okay.
And she's like, why are we focusing so much on pronouns? What? This is 2024, by the way. Like the subject of they, thems, he, she, it's dead.
It's over.
It's over.
Right.
They, thems have won.
Who cares?
Call them what they want to be called.
It's Latinx.
Yeah. Latinx, whatever. And so she's like, maybe, she literally was saying this on stage. She goes, maybe we focus a little less on pronouns and more on mass shootings. We could stop some of these school shootings.
Hell yeah.
And obviously nobody laughed. And she's like, well, anyways, that one's more of a premise than a joke. It's not really a joke yet. You know, you guys know what a premise is, right?
Yeah.
It's in my head. I was like, yeah, a premise. You mean a core value? You mean
this is on a show? This is on a show?
Huh?
This is on a show?
This is on a show. I didn't say that aloud.
Not a mic. Wow.
But it wasn't a mic. Yeah, it was on a show. And in my head, I don't want to give too much information. But in my head, I was just like, yeah, a premise. You mean the most distilled version of this idea that you hold dearly.
Right.
Yeah, what a dumb bitch.
That's so funny.
That made me angry.
Did you go up after?
I wish.
You should have been like, I wish a mass shooting would have happened just now. Put me on my misery. Oh my God.
That was so
terrible.
Stupid. Bro, she was horrible at comedy.
Sure.
It's like that level of critical thinking. That's why she's not further in her career.
Right.
She's dumb. Yeah. She literally has no like critical thinking skills.
Right. It's kind of important. People underestimate like how much thinking is involved in like doing anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like people are like, I can just do comedy. It's like, no, you have to like think about what you're doing.
Like in her head, she thinks that we are choosing between pronouns and mass shootings.
Mass shootings, right.
And collectively, we're going like, we need to tackle these pronouns.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy. That seems like what like edgelord comics do a lot, where they like put two things. And we're like, oh, but like, what about this extreme thing that no one's thinking about?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah, people are pretty stupid. Tag her. What's up? Dox her right now.
I didn't even know what her name was. And then she kept doing that fucking, like, I don't know if this is sexist, but I've noticed with, like, edgelord, like, female comics.
Ooh. We're putting I was going to say race. We're putting gender identity in this.
They do this thing when they hit a punchline.
Yeah.
They, like, put their hands on their knees. You know what I'm talking about? When they lean forward, they put their hands on their knees.
They're like sort of they're trying to like laugh.
Guys,
yeah.
It's that's
yeah. It's the equivalent of like dudes like doing the mic like hit in their knees.
Yeah, you know what? You know what's the equivalent of? You know when Joe Rogan hits a punchline, and he does that thing with his eyebrows.
Yeah.
He's like, that's
sitcom.
Yeah.
That's a quip. That's a physical bodily quip.
God, dude. Huh? And then she was doing that whole thing. It was like
that's Kramer. That's Kramer walking into a room. Jerry. That's where it's from.
Jesus,
anyway,
bro.
what were you saying? Sorry.
No, I just hate that. I just hated that, and that's because I'm such a sensitive guy.
You're a sensitive liberal. That's cool.
I am
libtard, as they say.
I'm a fucking libtard.
Is that liberal retard? Is that what it stands
That's
for?
what liberal retard. Yeah.
So if you say libtard,
you know what's funny about liberal retard? You know what's funny about libtard?
What?
Is if you condense Republican retard, it's still just retard.
Yeah, it's funny. I guess you could do like repubtard, but it doesn't sound as good.
Yeah, it's not as good. It's not as succinct.
Repubtard. That sounds like a bar you'd go to.
Pubtard.
Repubtard.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to be like a quirky, like, I don't know.
Pubtard.
Like new agey.
They have a bard.
Bard.
The bard of the pubtard.
Speaking of, did you go to the Ren Fair this year? Huzzah!
No, do you go?
I went last year, yeah.
Yeah. Did you dress up?
It was Pirates Weekend. I dressed up like my guy Luffy. That's my go-to costume. It's the easiest thing in the world.
Got the hat right there.
Got the hat. My vest is somewhere. Hell yeah.
Bro, I got to pee so bad.
Do you need to pee? You can go pee. We can pause it.
Or
I can just talk for like a few seconds.
Riff.
Oh, Riff, what's on my mind? I'm trying to work on this joke. About a kid who is on the subway and I just got a text about these tickets for a show. Should I respond to this right now? I'm texting him, buddy, I'm podcasting. This ticket to this Dan Licata show at the Gutter. He's so funny. Dan Licata's funny. My buddy Jacob, I'm sending a selfie of me podding. And Victor is still peeing. Probably just going to stay in. Gonna be a no from me, dog. Do y'all need anything for... So yeah, his girlfriend's sick, so he can't go to the show. Anyway, I'm back to riffing. Okay, what's on my mind? I have this joke I'm trying to work on about this kid who sent an email on an iPad, and it kind of goes into this idea how I really don't like kids. I'm not a fan of kids. I'm the opposite of whatever a pedophile is. I guess I'm a pedophobic. That's where I stand, and I feel like if pedophiles get to go to jail, I should get an award because I'm such a good guy for not liking kids. I don't know how the angle is, but there's something there. I feel like there's something there. I want to say how this kid sending an email is like, what are you doing? Get on Minecraft. Get on Roblox. Like, you're on LinkedIn while everyone else is on Instagram. Like, you should be commenting yummy on a thirst trap like the rest of us. Okay, Vic's back. Hope you guys liked the beginning of the bit I'm working on.
All right, guys, I'm back. I don't know what Art was talking about, but I'm sure it was enthralling.
It was so good. I talked about responding to this guy who texted me about tickets he has to see a show tonight, and I talked about a bit that is on my mind. I think it's going to go bad, but whatever.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I went in the bathroom, I peed, and I farted.
Whoa!
Where you're supposed to.
Did you fart while washing your hands?
No, I farted before.
Okay,
I farted straight into the toilet.
Yeah,
and then I flushed the fart.
Oh,
it's gone, dude. It's gone.
Did I send you that clip of a guy who catches his fart in a bathtub? He puts a jar, and he like farts into the bubbles come up, and he like catches the fart in the jar, and he caps it, and so he has a fart. His fart.
Wow. Does he label it?
No,
he just labels it with a date. He puts it next to all his other farts.
Yeah. Isn't that funny? To catch a fart.
To catch a fart.
That's my new TV show.
To catch a fart.
To catch a fart.
Farts.
Have a seat on that toilet, sir.
I'm your host, Fart Kai.
Yeah. My favorite thing is telling my coworkers what my Instagram handle is. It's the best.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hey, man, are you on Instagram? Yeah. What's your handle? Fart Kai. It's like a 50-year-old man. Fart Kai, huh? Pretty funny. Then why didn't you laugh, buddy?
Happens to the best of us.
Do you think I should change my handle to Art Kai? That's so boring.
No, Fart Kai rules.
You think so?
My handle's boring.
No, it's good. Vic Van Tran. It's so professional.
Yeah, I'm a fucking comedian.
Oh, this is a blunder that happened. I think it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
So we had to get new headshots at work, and I didn't know
better than back shots.
Yeah, well, my back does hurt, so it kind of feels like I have been getting back shots. Feels like. Or have I been? Anyway, so at work, we have to get headshots, right? And there's a deadline. I didn't know this was mandatory. You have to get a headshot or else you'll get in trouble with HR, right?
Wow.
So I was like, oh, I didn't know. You probably don't get in trouble. Probably just have to take another one, right? But I didn't want to be the guy who gets in trouble. So I was like, oh shit, it's the last day to get a headshot, and I just realized this after I had just played soccer. Okay, so my headshot is me looking extremely sweaty, and it is amazing. I'll show you.
That's funny.
So that's
damn. HR's getting on you about headshots.
Yeah. They should be getting on me for all the back shots I'm doing. You know what I mean, buddy? Let's go.
Hey, Art. HR just gave us an email. Your headshots aren't good enough.
So this is. This is what it looks like, everybody. You can't really see it, but it is. I look
I
very.
can't see it, bro.
I'll
you got
post
to
it,
super. Bro, you look awful, dude. Why did they make you look slimy?
I was sweaty.
You look.
And this is what it's supposed to look like.
Oh, dude, let me see that.
Oh man, I saw that and I was like,
a fart. Bro, you. That's the worst photo of all time.
I am actually like I saw that I was like, oh, that's a bad picture.
No,
that's a bad picture.
That's a bad
But
one,
the
bro.
thought of people.
Bro, I would literally get fired if that was my headshot, dude.
Look, here's the thing. They can ask me to retake it.
Yeah,
and they probably should.
They're gonna ask you, bro.
They haven't. They literally sent me and they go pick a photo. I said okay.
Yeah, Art, can you
So-
submit a photo that's less slimy?
Look, man, if you're gonna put a deadline, don't put a deadline.
Oh shit!
Just
bro.
call me. Give me a time. This is
You
their
look
issue.
like a lizard.
This is what they should have done. This is a blunder on my company's part. Don't just let anyone go in. They literally said you don't have to wear nice clothes. You don't have to look nice. You just need a headshot. And I said, okay, I'm going in.
Yeah.
I was in there. They said nothing. I was drenched in sweat.
Yeah.
My shirt was drenched. There was a stain on my shirt of sweat stain. They didn't say anything.
Yeah, they got to do those headshots in the morning.
They should also just be like, hey, your scheduled time is this time. You have to come in at this time.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they should do that. And I'd be like, oh, I can like make sure I'm not sweating my ass off.
When did that happen?
Like 3 weeks ago. Like maybe like a month ago. But anyway, it does.
You know what? I retry my statement. You should use that.
I was gonna say it does elate me.
It is really funny.
I am elated by the fact that like a customer may see it and go, wow, that guy's really sweaty.
But it doesn't look like sweat.
It doesn't? You don't think so?
No, it just looks like you just look gross.
I don't have my glasses on either because I was wearing contacts. I was playing soccer.
Wow.
I have a nice smile though. I'm smiling.
You have a nice smile. Yeah.
Dude, this is such a. Also, my hair just looks terrible in this picture. It's like poofed up on one
Dude,
side.
It looks like you just climbed out of the toilet, man.
I know. But for now, it looks nice, right? It's a good
Yeah,
pick.
nice and dry.
Yeah. He has like the jacket on and everything.
Is that his jacket?
No, he borrowed somebody.
Yeah, it looks like it. I could tell it's not his.
Like this one. This one's also a nice picture of him, right?
Yeah,
This is a good pick.
he's got a huge head. Who does have a big head?
Jesus Christ. I think I was telling him he should use this as his like Instagram photo because I think it'd be funny if it was like a professional photo. Just like a LinkedIn.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. You guys can't see anything that's happening right now, but it's a picture of.
Yeah, why are we talking about a guy who's not even involved in the pot?
Well, he wishes he's involved. He did bring up the fact that we've canceled on him twice.
You know what we should do?
What? A third time?
Something just died? Camera?
Camera just died? No.
Well, I guess we could wrap it up.
We have. I don't know. You want to wrap it a little early? 49 minutes.
Yeah, nobody's
What do you mean?
nobody's dying for another 10 minutes.
People want the content.
We ran out of it. Once we started looking through old
photos,
headshot photos, we ran out of stuff. We're cooked.
Oh, come on. What do you mean? You have to talk about? Let me check my list. Let me check my list. You have to
Credit
talk about,
card debt.
Talk about J-Lo.
We're gonna talk about J-Lo's banging body. It's weird that she still has that body at her age now. It's like it's not.
She's not that old.
She's
like 50
old,
years
bro.
old. She's like 50.
But she looks like she's in her body looks like she's in her 20s.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's awesome.
I know it's awesome, but it's also like weird.
Like alien-esque, like it's weird.
Yeah, like it's unnatural. It's like it gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Interesting.
It's not. It's admirable, but it's not sexy.
I think women should try to hold on to the youth as long as they can, because that's all they have. Who's the asshole now?
I think that's a great place to end.
I'm kidding.
All right, this is Blunder Bus Podcast. Remember, we were born to shit, but forced to wipe.
Forced to wipe.